Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba. Ba-da. We haven't even started the show yet. Ba-da, ba-ba. Here we go. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba. What am I doing? Just making sounds. It's not really a. It's not really a song. Do 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 do. Ba-da. Do you ever just like do that? Just have a round of sounds going on inside your inside. You know, it's just like a. You do like a little your own little jazz quartet of sounds going on. You know, like all right, cool. You got your underlying little bass beat. You know, you got the horns going in. So you got the little bass going. Yeah, so that's how you mix the bass and the horns together. Okay, all right. Still, it's a windy night last night, folks. So I didn't get much sleep. So today's reading is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. In as much as I have no idea what's going on. I feel like I'm probably still asleep. I didn't get much sleep last night. It was real windy. Real windy. I don't know why that like gets in the way of me prepping for a show. Like what do I have to do this morning? Not much. I still have to take a shower. Like that's how like I don't know. Like I'm just so tired. Ugh. It was really windy last night. So anyhow, here we are. Triple threat, and I'm still trying to figure out this new setup on how to sit and. Ugh. Oh, I did not wake up on the wrong side of the world. I did not. I did not. And we're having a good day. Having a good day. All right. We got empowerment cards right there. Doesn't it seem like we've been drawing the same empowerment cards, by the way? Like, I don't know if I need to wash the cards. I might need to. I might need to, and I think I might need to, like, I don't know. Like we draw the same ones because we need to, I guess, right? That's the. Oh, shut my mouth. Maybe wash the cards. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyhow, the tarot reading today is Thursday, Triple-Dipple. Triple-Dipple Thursday. What is that? I mean, three for you, three for me, three for them. Not three for me. I'm not doing my own reading. Last time I did that, I was supposed to get married. But no! All right, so that's how much I trust and find confidence in tarot. Sometimes it's like it's just telling stories, hanging out, seeing if we relate. I watched a video today. I'm gonna name drop. I don't know if it's cool with that or not. But Miss Carmen on YouTube, check her out. She's super cool. I don't know how. I don't know if she's like got it set up where she can do it like all day, but she does a lot of streaming. So check her out. Wicked Wands Tarot. I really like watching how she works. She's got like a whole setup behind her with like multiple decks, and she just kind of like I don't know what her choosing power decision is for which deck she uses, but it's really cool because she'll pick a new deck, and she's got the fun decks, she's got the usual decks, she's got the new decks. So, but the way that she talks and the way that she explains things is really cool. She works with her. She talks. She works with chat. So, and she moderates. She's super nice. So check her out. I like watching her. Uh, and it was just like, it kind of made me think like, should I maybe like live a better life? Come at this a little calmer. Maybe bring a little smoother energy to this than just like maybe introduce a little bit of order into things. Maybe just maybe not be so frantic. And I was like, nah, man, nah, I'm not gonna be nah. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. So thank you for being here. For all you are here. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Check me out on Lobster Talks over on Instagram if you want to get a hold of me. I have an email. I'll figure that out. I know I said it one time, and one person said it sent something to. I'll figure. I don't remember exactly what it is. I'll do that, and then we can. If you want to send me an email, for private readings and such. So we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out next year. Couple weeks next year. Couple weeks. Goodness, by the way, really. Is time going by that fast? Time is on my side. Yes, it is. All right, we got the cards cut, ready to deal into 6 piles. In fact, let's deal it into 6 piles, and then we'll get the empowerment card going. And I think we'll use the empowerment card as our topic, as our inspiration for the topic of our Triple-Dipple. And we'll do it'll be 3 things that you need to know, is how I like to think of the triples here. So we'll steal these out. I don't know how to do this without looking goofy, so just do it, right? Some dealies. Let's go. Living is for the dying. Is it? I don't know. What's going on in my brain? What's going on in your brain today? Like I said, I didn't get much sleep. You might even be able to hear the wind still. Might even still be able to hear it. It's been really windy since yesterday. But it was warm enough yesterday that you could walk. Like today, you can't walk. It's too cold. You can't go anywhere walking wise. Like just if you need anything, go order it. That's why they have Uber. If you need anything, get that delivered to you. Like get some. I don't know. Drizzly is still in operation, but like if you need some bitters, go get some bitters. Get them delivered to you. But like you don't need to go out on a day like this. It's too windy. Too windy. Be safe. So, alright. We have our 6 piles dealt out, and we'll roll to pick a pile here. And then we'll cut the pile. And we'll do an empowerment card. Actually, we'll do an empowerment card first, and then we'll pick the pile. Okay? Alright? That's how it goes. Excellent. Now, we got that dealt out. Bring her back in close. I like that backdrop. It's not mine. I'll switch it. If it were mine, it'd be way different. I used to have a backdrop of heavy metal band that if it would be perfect for me as a tarot reader, but it'd be really awkward for everybody else. Like everybody tuning in and be like, "What's going on in that backdrop?" So you know how some heavy metal they have some really questionable, especially like death metal bands. Like they really love the. We got our empowerment cards here. They really love the seeing how far they can push the boundaries of like of their art and such. And so, for one of my favorite bands in that within that genre, Die Arthur's Murder, is they're pretty awesome. They're actually like super smart guys, super nice guys. Um, I saw one. I saw them twice, and in Denver, and one show, the venue is super small, and I think there had been like maybe a disaster or like a venue prior to that prior somewhere in the country, and at the beginning of their show they're like, hey man, we can see what's about to happen. We're gonna mosh the entire floor of this venue, and we're gonna pit the entire floor of this venue, and we don't want that to happen. Can we do a jump pit? And so they got the entire show to jump. We jumped that entire show. It was insane. No pits, just jumping. I mean, you jump into each other, I guess, if you want to be an asshole about it. And there were assholes about it, and I might have jumped into, one or two people. But whatever. That's what you do, right? But we weren't swinging fists and we weren't pitting it out. We were just jumping, having fun. So, I don't know, man, you just gotta do what you gotta do, even if you are a badass. You can't hurt people, alright? You can't hurt people, no matter what. Alright, here we go. Here's our card. Do whatever you want to do. Just don't hurt people. Don't get in the way. Humor. Humor. Laugh at yourself. Lighten your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. Well, all right. That's three things that we're gonna worry about here. That we're gonna we're gonna work with. I really like this card. Humor. Stop taking things so damn serious. So, I'm gonna wipe my mouth. We're gonna try and have a little fun here. We're gonna do three things you need to know, and it'll be what you need to laugh at, what you need to lighten up about, and let nothing steal your happiness, and what you need to be proud about. What you need to laugh at, what you need to lighten up about, and what you should be proud about. So we're going to do three things. We're going to do Triple-Dipple. So in that case, man, I wish we could, I tell you what. I like this. I like what we're doing here. I like how we're processing this. Let's go. I kind of want to give you three options in that case. If we're gonna laugh at stuff, you know what we're gonna do? We'll do to them, you, them, and us. I like it. Okay, I like it. Here we go. Let's roll, pick our pile, and then we'll cut our cards here, and we'll get into it. So thank you for bearing with me here, those that have been watching. Sorry about that. We got a goofy show. We got a goofy host. I'm Lobster, by the way. In case you were wondering, like, who the is this guy? What even is this? It's supposed to be tarot, right? Yeah, we got tarot cards, I promise. We're working with the enchanted tarot book here. I can't show you any of the cards because then, it'd be like the beginning of the reading. Okay, so I can't prove that we're doing tarot until I start. I've been watching a lot of Johnny Carson. I know it doesn't show. Alright, let's go. We've got, we rolled a 6. We roll the 6, so we'll pick pile 6. We got that. Get the rest of the cards out of the way. They're always in the way, aren't they? The rest of the cards. Boom, right there. All right, we got pile 6 here. Let's roll a 10-sided die to see which card to cut to. 10-sided die. Rolling it, we've got a 7. So we will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Put them on the bottom. We'll deal out. We won't deal them out just yet. Like, I hate doing the pre-deal and like having to turn them over in a row. Ugh, it's annoying. Just turn them over in your hand. I like holding the cards in my hand. So let's get personal now. Let's get personal. We got humor here. We got to figure out how to laugh at ourselves. You got to figure out how to laugh at ourselves. You got to figure out how to lighten up about something. What do we got to lighten up about? And then we got to figure out what it is that keeps us happy. What makes you happy? Okay? My mom used to say whenever I was shopping, she goes, don't ever skimp on the good stuff. You want Mountain Dew? That's the thing you need? Go get Mountain Dew. Don't get the Shasta Dew. Okay? Don't get the Shasta Dew. That's gross. Nobody likes the Shasta Dew. You know what? Nobody likes the Shasta cream. I love cream soda. I've gotten the good. I've gotten the A&W cream soda. I love the A&W. It's a little watered down touch. I love the orange cream soda. Sorry. I love the orange cream soda. But if I only had the Shasta cream soda and someone was like, hey, do you like cream soda? Like, I get it. I don't know where that came from. Why did I get it kind of Shasta cream soda somewhere? Let's just get to it, shall we? Sorry. Thanks for being here. Tarot. It tells the truth. We'll see. The first card we're going to turn over. Remember, it's our triple-dipple. Triple, which means I'm going to do 3 for you. Whoever you are. Whoever wants this to be about them, they're like, oh, yeah, this is me. Triple-dipple. 3 for you. And then we'll do 3 for them. I want you to think about someone. Whomever you're thinking about, this is for them. Oh. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know. We'll see. 3 things that we're going to laugh at, that we're going to lighten up about, that are going to help us stay happy. Card number 1. What are we laughing at? Card number 1 for us, for you. Not us, for you personal. Card number 1, personal. What are we laughing at? You know what? In this case, because I love it, like it's the world. And Captain, look, I'm not dealing with the reverse cards today. No way. Not when we're dealing with humor here. No, different way. Especially when the first card I got in my hand was an upside down world. I'm like, that's perfect. It is an upside down world, isn't it? You bet it is. You know what? Maybe we'll get... You know what, Captain? You're right. My bad. She's not even here. I doubt it. You're right. Upside down world. This is what we're laughing at, isn't it? Don't you see things just kind of like a different way? It's just like, man, isn't everything just like weird around? But you gotta laugh at it. Or else it'll drive you crazy. You know? Also, it really will. It'll drive you crazy. So that's what we're laughing at. We're laughing at the world. All right, maybe like you personally, like your personal like position in the world. Like, what are you laughing at? What is it that you're laughing at? Remember, we're dealing with our empowerment card that said humor. Maybe don't take yourself so seriously. Maybe the world has nothing to do with you. That's empowering. I promise you, it is. It's freeing. It's like, now you can go do whatever you want. Now you don't have to worry. You mean people don't have that many expectations of me that I really thought they did? No, they don't. Your neighbors barely know you're there. Hopefully. If your neighbors know you're there, what are you doing? Are you being a good neighbor then? Like a good neighbor, not burying bodies in the backyard. You know what I mean? Like, there's a silliness to all of it, isn't it, though? It's all connected in a way where you're like, how the hell do I think the way that I think? And why do I think the way that I think versus the way that they think? And what do I mean by think? And, like, do I think. Did you know there are some people, and this bothers me. There are some people that don't have an inner voice. They don't talk, like there's no, they don't have a concept of like a voice. They don't, like, what do you mean you don't have an inner voice? They're like, what do you mean you have an inner voice? I, you know what I mean? Like, and so you're like, how do I prove what I mean? Hold on here. Chat's going. I hope the chat's going. Just making sure. Just making sure. I don't know why I care. I don't know why I care. Sorry about that, guys. Card number 2. The wind. It's picking up hard. What do we have to lighten up about? What do you personally have to lighten up about? See, we've already laughed at the fact that maybe the world isn't that important. Maybe we can just go do whatever we want. The famous Tolkien phrase from, I think, Bilbo Baggins says, not all who wander are lost. I love it. Not all who wander are lost. Card number 2. What do we got to lighten up about? Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Chill out. You gotta lighten up. Things are gonna happen whether you want them to happen or not. Shit's always happening around you whether you want it to or not. Like, there's no way you can stop it. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. Like, you just hop on. Just hop on, alright? Just hop on. Take the ride. Don't worry about it. Okay? It's the Wheel of Fortune. You gotta lighten up. Okay? No matter what happens, let it happen. You're gonna be there, whether you're not or not. Unless you're not there, like, you're important to the situation. You are. You gotta keep that in mind. Kinda. This is where the weird esoteric, like, existential, philosophical crap that goes on in my head because I know too much kicks in. You gotta lighten up. Just because you know 1 + 1 = 2, sometimes a 3 would be kind of funny. You gotta lighten up. A² + B² = see a doctor if you have a problem, alright? Just because you know math doesn't mean you know medicine. You can't take things so serious that, like, I don't know, what the hell? See? That's what happens when you don't have the cards in your hand. Am I even seeing? Hold on. This is silly. There's so many people here, right? Aren't there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not seeing chat at all. And that's fine if you're here. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for being here. We're going to do a completely just solo show then. If that's how it is. We'll see how this goes. Sorry about that. Thanks for being here. Card number 3. What keeps you happy? What keeps you happy? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. It's your mom. It's that mom energy really kicking in. Yesterday I gave you the quad of how to read the royalty of page, knight, queen, and king, of being as learning, doing, being, or no, learning, doing, knowing, being. Okay? So the queen is the knowing card of the suit, the knowing of the heart, the knowing the heart. So the Queen of Cups is saying she knows who you are and she loves you, man. She knows who you are, and like whatever it is you want to be, whatever it is you want to do, when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, right? When it comes to, an upside down world, like whatever it is, whatever makes you happy, makes her happy too. And oh man, the times I've heard that from my mom. And the times that I've been like so at a pause of what to do, and I hear that from her, and she goes, whatever makes you happy makes me happy. And it's like, that's exactly what you want to hear sometimes, of what you need. So that's what the cards are saying today. It's like, lighten up, guy. Stop taking things so seriously. You want to go do something silly, go do something silly. It's an upside down world. Be a part of it or don't. It's not that big of a deal. Things are going to happen whether you want to or not. You got to lighten up about it. Your mom's going to always love you, and if she doesn't love you, there is a mom out there willing to love you, okay? Hey, there's my chat. Sorry about that. Captain, I feel like I gotta start the show all over again. I feel like I have to start the show all over again, and I was milking it for the likes and trying to get. Hey there, Captain. I can see him now. I don't know why I couldn't see him. Jesus Christ, Liz. Oh my God, I'm gonna put my. Don't put it away now. If you're gonna have it out now, whack them that out. Bing bang bang go on. Dude, what better option of not taking ourselves so seriously than to have the upside down world, the Wheel of Fortune? We got the Queen of Cups. Thank you, Captain. I love these cards. I'm gonna take a swig of my Mountain Dew. I gotta wipe my mouth too. Listen to that fucking wind. Holy Christ. Oh, man. Brock, will you please move your start up 30 minutes? We always miss the first... exception, I thought about that, and I'm thinking like 9:15 to 9:30. 9:15 to 9:30 is when I might start. Okay. You see, like, a lot of my friggin' audience shows up around like 9:15. But I don't know, exception. The thing, like, the first third of each of my shows is usually just me messing around setting up. God damn, look at. Oh, man. By Jesus Christ, Jesus is hungry. He's gonna go get his last supper of the day. Oh boy! If anybody was to get struck down, that'd be me. Here we go. Here we go. God dang. Sorry about that, guys. Card number one for you was the world upside down. Card number two was the Wheel of Fortune. And card number three for you is the Queen of Cups. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Exception says he is about to be born again in a week. He is a hungry baby boy. You're right. He's a feeding. Oh man, so many. All right. Now I want you all to think about Focus in, folks. Focus in. I want you to think about a them now. Alright? I want you to think about a them. Maybe someone you think maybe needs to take life a little less serious. Maybe someone that, like, maybe it's even the person you see in the mirror, you know? Like, there are two different people that we see in ourselves, aren't there sometimes? Like, the people you talk to and the people you see in the mirror. Oh, that blew your mind a little bit, didn't it? Oh! Yeah, I know at least three different people of me. Like, there's the one that's, like, you know, based on my results. Then there's the one that I talk to. And then there's the one that I see in the mirror. It's a weird, I don't know if that's a psychological problem or anything like that. So, but I want you to think of whoever it is them. These three cards are going to apply to. So we gotta laugh, we gotta lighten up, and whatever makes them happy. So what do they need to laugh at? Let's go. Let's see. What do we need to, like, maybe help them laugh at? Maybe they're already laughing at it and you gotta laugh at it with them. Let's look at it. Knight of Cups. Reversed. Reversed Knight of Cups. Let's go. We've got learning, doing, knowing, being. Yeah. Learning, doing, knowing, being as my quad. So the knights are learning, doing. The cups. Remember, we got Knight of Cups. They're like being kind of friends. Hey, man. Hey, how you? Let's go. Right? Well, maybe they're the scrub. Maybe they are riding passenger side of his best friend's ride. Maybe they're the scrub, you know? Like, are you hanging out with the scrub? What's going on? No, I don't want. No, come on. You didn't know you were going to TLC reference on a Thursday. You're welcome for that. Some kind of a scrub. Some kind, you know, someone that's like maybe a goofball. We'll call him a goofball. Not a scrub, a goofball. Kind of like a, hi, how you doing? I'm Lobster. I host a tarot show. You know, maybe them. Maybe, what do you think? Is it me? Are you thinking about me? Alright, let's see. Are we laughing at me? I hope so. I hope I'm telling jokes. I don't know. Maybe at least I am a joke. I don't know. Oh, don't do that. You're not a joke thing. It's okay. I'm not certain. I do it to myself all the time. Ah, you're not a joke. That's a joke. That was really gross. That was a funny joke to me, though. Card number 2. Card number 2. Alright, what do they gotta lighten up about? What do they gotta lighten up about? 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Captain Obvious says one must have a sense of humor. You got to. Alright, maybe this guy's kind of a clown. And he's like walking around like, yeah, I'm a clown. This is me. I swear to God, I'm the Knight of Cups. Reversed. And sometimes I'm just like I'm goofing around. Like you probably don't need me around, but it's always good to have me around if you need someone to be around. You know, like I'll make a joke out of things. I'm almost like a knight of swords because I get a little caustic, a little custic, a little cut stick because I'll cut deep. I don't know. Three of Wands. Let me figure out what the hell Three of Wands is. That's like Three of Wands. Is that like a new friendship? What we gotta lighten up about? Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. We got Three of Wands. Practical knowledge, trade, commerce, business acumen, enterprise, negotiations. Um, Three of Wands? Herbie, are we telling jokes? Three of not three. No, business Okay, thank you. Yeah, business opportunity. Okay, so all right, so them, they're maybe all right. So it's someone that's got like a silly business opportunity. Maybe it's someone that's got a T-shirt business, and they're telling you about their T-shirt business, and you're like, "There's no effing way that you have a successful T-shirt business." And yeah, they've got one, and they're trying to get you to to buy into it. They're trying to get you to buy into something being goofy, maybe. Maybe they're trying to get you to buy into an idea that it's kind of a neat idea, except they're kind of a goofball, aren't they? But don't you kind of want to maybe try something a little different? All right, you know what? Maybe I will learn how to make my own kombucha. Maybe I will get my own seltzer water maker machine. Maybe I will finally get my own fondue set. You're right, you're right, you're right. What have I been missing out on, Juan? Sourdough? Sourdough me. Alright. Sourdough me? Maybe they've got the idea that you need to do to get your dough. Card number 3. Oh, it's happiness. It's happiness. Reversed Seven of Swords. There's no trickery here. There's no trickery here, okay? There's none. It's gonna look, you're basically gonna get caught up in a Jackass episode. Okay, there's no you might get hit in the face with a big hand, covered in powder. Alright, but we're basically jackassing around today. Alright, if Johnny Knoxville calls you up and says, "Hey man, you want to be in my next movie?" You're in. A moonshine still. Thank you. Oh, can I interest you in a moonshine still? I love it. I love it. Okay. So yeah, we basically have, there's no trickery here. It's gonna get sketchy, okay? It's gonna get sketchy, but you're together, you got forewarning. Forewarning is forearmed. Alright? And so it's fine. Maybe sourdough is it's so difficult to really get in. Not everyone's a fan of sourdough. A beef jerky machine? Who's gonna talk? You're gonna get talked into buying a beef jerky machine. Is really what's going on here. It's Christmas time. You're gonna get one of those weird gifts. You're gonna get a charcuterie board with one of those knives that are made out of paper, and it's gonna be one of those like weird little boutique charcuterie boards made entirely out of recycled paper. And you're like, there's no way this knife is gonna cut. And it's like, boom, like slices into that little mini summer sausage. Pardon you, Jesus Christ. And it's like cuts the tip right off, and you're like, no way, this paper knife is sharp enough. And then like it tries to cut a little bit deeper in, and then like it folds on you, and it's like, ah, man, because you got a little bit of that summer sausage goo all over it. And it's like, now what? Now you just got to eat the summer sausage as a whole thing. Pardon you, Jesus Christ. Anyhow, you're gonna get talked into something goofy. Someone's gonna have not the cut the tip, cut the there's probably a reason why they didn't show me the chat at the beginning of my show. I don't know why. Maybe YouTube was like just trying to protect me. We got 3 more cards to go, folks, alright? This is 3 cards for us. What do we, as a collective now? We've already looked at the world is upside down. Alright, the Wheel of Fortune, like there's nothing that's going to happen that we're going to have really any control over. You just got to be a part of the whole thing. You just got to like take the ride. Alright? Just take the ride. The Queen of Cups says, look, you're going to be loved. You're going to be surrounded by love. Alright, if you want love, go get it. It's there for you. Blah, 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 blah. That's me. That's not part of the card. My addition to the card is the, at least the first 2 blah, blah, blahs. And then and then we've got the Knight of Cups reversed. Hi. Then a little business opportunity. You're gonna get a goofball trying to talk you into doing something goofy. And you know what? Maybe say yes. Say yes. Say yes. While people say no. Alright. 3 more cards. Now it's us. What do we need to laugh at? According to the humor card granted upon us, thank you, oh very wise one, Captain. What do we need to laugh at? Card. The Hierophant. The Pope. There's no rules to this. There's no rules to faith. You gotta laugh at that. You gotta laugh at, like, whenever anybody says there's a right way to pray, shush. I'm praying. And you just stare right at them. And you pray. And you pray right at them. And you get that prayer done. And then I want that. And then they're like, and they stood there. And they're like, wait a second, did you just pray at me? Like, is there pray on me? Did you just put all of your prayer on? Why is there prayer all over me? It's like, yeah, I'm covered in prayer now. Oh my God. Yeah, I prayed all over you. Now you're ask permission before praying on people. Over people, or on that laying hands on. I don't know. You gotta take things serious. You can't take things seriously. Okay, one of my favorite things I ever heard was Bob and Tom. If you remember Bob and Tom on the radio, I think they're still going. Was Harry Carey calling the very first baseball game ever. And it's like, it's so funny because, Jesus Christ, it's a bases empty grand slam home run. And it's like so funny. Like, I heard that as a kid, just laughing my ass off. Because, like, of course Jesus is going to hit like a bases empty grand slam home run. Like, holy cow! And like, and then you get Jesus, like they interview Jesus, and he's like the little fucking, like he's like Jesus from like from Jesus, and he's like so fat. It's so really, really funny. It's really funny. So you just can't take things so serious. You got to keep the faith. You don't have to keep the. You don't have to keep the rules. So if you're worried, like if we ever worry about like if we're doing this the right way, we're not, and that's okay. At least it's getting done. At least the concept of believing still exists. At least, whatever that means, like, hey, maybe I'll be a better person if I get a higher score on the video game today. You know what? Fine. Go get a higher score on the video game today. If that makes you a better person, awesome. That means you're going to stay the F out of my way, Mr. Video Game Player. Hopefully. You're going to be over there doing your thing. And that's all we ever want, is people want to be wherever they want to be, doing whatever they want to do. Card number 2, what do we have to lighten up about? We as a thing. What do we have to lighten up about? Strength. Upside down. Quit showing off your scars. You gotta lighten up about it. Yeah, you've been through some shit. Come on, lighten up. I've seen things. Yeah, I get it. Lighten up. Tell some dark jokes. Get some dark humor going on. Mash it up a little bit. Lighten up. You can't take things so seriously. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't. Some of the best humor I ever heard was about people dealing with disabilities. And like doing shows in front of disabled folks, and like the disabled folks are they editing themselves just to like not say the R word? Dude, in a joke way and such, like, who cares? If it's funny, we'll laugh. If it's not funny, we won't laugh. That's what jokes, they police themselves. They weed themselves out. If it's a funny joke, it'll probably survive. If it's not, then, what are we worrying about? So you can't take yourself so seriously. We can't take ourselves so seriously. We live in an upside-down world already. What did it take for you to make it through? Great. You made it through. I'm trying to make it through too. Great. Woo! Remember, we're covered in love though, okay? We're covered in love already. We got the mom love going. We're prayed all over. We got prayer all over us, okay? Don't worry. Like, we're important, okay? I'm not saying this, disregard everything and don't take anything seriously at all, like that. And I'm not saying that at all. This final card is exactly where we're at. Like, what is it that we need to do? What do we got to focus on today for happiness? I'll be damned. It's the 3 of Cups. It's your friends. You gotta focus on the friends. You gotta focus on like the people that help fill your cup up when you spill it on accident or when you spill it on purpose, just to be artful. Let's see what happens when I freak out. And then you got people that are like, all right, guy, come on, and they pour their cup into you, and you're like, oh, hey, thanks for the cup pour, and you're like, all right, and then, you got three of cups. So there's like. And you can lift each other up. Like, all right, yeah, now we got the cups are all filled up again, yeah! And you cheer in. And you cheer it all up. It's good times, it's friends, you're hanging out. I love it. That's what it is. That's what it takes. It takes hanging out with people. It takes having a better attitude than usual. Remember yesterday I woke up with like a real trash attitude? Or not trash, I just kind of woke up super early. I was like, I don't know how this is going to go. Today I woke up super early because of the wind, and I don't know how this is going to go. Everyone's like, all right, let's do the show. And I didn't read the chat. Sometimes, like, maybe it is about attitude, and it is about the way that we approach the world. And if we see the world is upside down already, then we can't take it seriously. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. Then you're Alice in Wonderland. It's just like, what the kind of... How many caterpillars are there today? How many dormouses are there today that I got to deal with? Oh, my God. That Mad Hatter, what a hat in the ass. You know, hat in the ass that guy is. Hat in the ass. Let's get out of here before I insult any more fictional characters. I hope it's been a good reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for letting me do that for you guys. Exception, I don't know, at 9:15. I don't like going at 9:30. It's a little late because I don't know how late I run, and it's just a thing. I kind of want to be able to stop before 10. So we'll see. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourselves. Let's hug it in. I can't cut it off. Yeah, we gotta hug it in. We gotta hug it in, especially with Captain here. Dude, I'm gonna enjoy this hug more than I've enjoyed a hug in a long ass time. You know why? Because Exception's here and Captain. Dude, love it. What? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone. But don't, like, give the hug, you know? Like, come on in. Let's go. Arm here. Alright, moderators, if you need to block me, I understand. Okay, totally understand. Put me on a 30-second timeout and I'll learn my lesson. Alright, let's go. Alright, 3. Why do I do the alright? Did I pick that? Is that like a Larry the Cable Guy type thing? I have name dropped a lot today. Miss Carmen for your actual tarot. Check her out. 3, 2, 1. Hug it in, folks. Oh, give me that hug. Give me that warm, silky, smooth hug. Yeah. Give me that hug you get on a Saturday night when someone's like, you know what, I wish I could come into your house, but I have to go make sure, like, my toaster is unplugged, you know? And it's like, you know that's kind of like a bullshit excuse for why they need to leave, but you're just kind of like, you enjoy their hug anyways, you know? And you're like, oh, you know what, if I'm not going to get much of a contact with that person, then at least I'm gonna, and you try and burrow into the hug, and the hug, like, wants you to burrow into it, but then it's like, no, I have to go. I use the real bad excuse now. You know, and it's like, oh man, but you don't want to let go of the hug, you know? And it's like, oh yeah, this is that reversed 7 of Swords, by the way. This is how you reverse the 7 of Swords. When someone tries to give you a fake hug, you turn it into a real hug, okay? That's what it is. Boom! Alright? You want to turn a fake hug into a real hug, you actually give a hug. Because then they're going to have a hug. And then they're like, wait a minute, I have a hug. And then they turn into like Neo from the Matrix when they touch the mirror. And then boom, now you're into the other side. Now it's like, now you're in Hugville. It's like, what am I doing in Hugville? Like, welcome to Hugville. You can go do anything you want now in Hugville. You want to buy something with the hug? You can now afford one because you now have a hug. See you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and each other.